What is going on, everybody? A2 Angler back again. Today I'm going to take out the native 12.5 with the NK300 on the back. I'm super excited today because I just got 2 rods in. I had broken 2 rods, and Tackle Warehouse, shout out to Tackle Warehouse, gave me full credit and store credit back for the 2 rods that were broken. And with the money, I was actually able to get a couple rods that I have always kind of dreamed of owning. One of them is a Megabass jigging rod, medium heavy, and I put that on the custom Daiwa Zillion SLP works. I mean, this whole reel is completely custom, every single piece of it, so that's really fun. And I put that on the medium heavy Orichi XX. Got a nice deal on this. It's from last season, but this rod here is the Megabass Whip Snake, which is, I mean, this is just one of the best rods I've ever owned. I've caught a lot of really good fish on it, and so that's why I got interested in, hey, this is more of like a light, ultralight rod. I'm really interested now to see how that medium heavy style rod with a fast tip acts. This is a 7 foot. It's perfect for a kayaker. Skip under docks. I'm gonna go try some docks today, and then should I go deep, this is pretty much the flagship rod and the dream rod I've always dreamed of having, is the Megabass Destroyer P5. So it's a Kirisame, but it's a Kameyama Special. That's probably a human being is my guess, unless it's a type of fish. I don't know. I don't speak Japanese. As much as I love Japanese gear, I don't know the language, but I love the Japanese gear. So what really caught my eye on this is the specs. This is a 6.5, very short rod. It is rated down to an 1/8, but labeled as a medium heavy fast tip. So typically your medium heavies, they bottom out around a 1/4 ounce. This gets down to an 1/8 of an ounce and goes all the way up to 3/4 ounce. So it's almost like shifted down a little bit, because normally it'd be like a 1/4 to 1 ounce. This is an 1/8 to 3/4. And I've done a lot of kind of reading and translating of Japanese blogs, and even in like Bassmaster breakdowns, Japanese anglers who are on the either the minnow technique or a neko rig or some of the other sneaky rigs like the cube, they all talk about 20-pound braid to 17-pound fluoro, and it just blows my mind. So when I saw this rod come out, I was like, we have to try it. 6.5, medium heavy, fast tip, rated down to an 1/8. Right now I think I have a 3/16 jig head on it with a minnow, but then this whole tip here, basically starting right here, is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, you got the last 4 guides are connected into what's called a stinger tip, and that stinger tip is completely solid carbon. And so supposedly this is an extremely finessey and sensitive rod for this application. And so you should be able to both shake the minnow or the neko or whatever it may be and feel almost everything in the tip. So that's really what I came out to practice. I want to go run a couple docks. I'm seeing a little bit of white water out there, which is kind of scary, but I'm going to run a couple docks, and then I'm going to go deep to see if I can't minnow a couple of these fish. Last time I was doing this technique, I was having a lot of fun, and we'll see how that goes. The last rod I really want to shout out today, and these are basically the 3 rods I think I'm going to start using for the rest of tournament time until I can find other things. Like, I'll run around with a crank and I'll run around with a chatter, but when I'm like targeting and trying to be super efficient, this rod here, the Steez Special, this is the Finesse Game Special, another expensive rod, but my God, I cannot tell you how important this BFS setup has been to me. This has almost completely replaced my shallow spinning rod setups. It's a medium light to an ultra light. I mean, the specs on this one are crazy. You can go down to 1/16 and go up to 3/8. This is a light, fast bending rod, and I put on a Gekabijin JDM Japanese version of their BFS reels. You know, you got the Pixie reels and some other stuff that came out, PXF or whatever they're called. But this, if you want a BFS setup, I highly, highly recommend you considering this setup. I have won money on this. I've won tournaments on this. I've caught a 22-inch smallmouth on this. This is the rod I'm telling you you need. I've got it down to 8-pound sinking braid from Japan to anywhere from like 5 to 8-pound fluoro. Right now it's 8-pound because I'm up in the shallows around weeds and stuff, and I don't want to get broken off. But when I'm out there deep on Traverse City, I'm down to like 5-pound line, and normally using this on a jig head or any other finesse technique. I've used the cube on it. I've used drop shots on it. Really, really small swim baits on it. This rod, this setup right here, is like one of those I don't want to tell you about, but it's so good, it's too good, I got to tell you about it. You know what I mean? Like, if you have, what is this, like almost $1,000 just sitting around, this is what you should buy first. But this rod and this rod might become my 2 favorite rods. So let's get out there. I've got too much excitement now. Let's get out there. We'll see how it goes. I've got the motor with me on a windy day. What could go wrong? You know what I mean? Llama. Yeah. I just gotta learn how to fight it with this. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one, man. First fish with the P5 Destroyer. 17-pound fluoro. These big fish will still eat it. Yes, sir. Boom, baby. Let's go. That thing is perfectly positioned in his mouth. He is fat. But that is what you get when you fish with the right equipment. 17.5 to start the day. Dude, that's so much fun. Let's go. There's a pipe. Oh, yes, sir. This is a good fish. He's coming through. Look at that. He's on the minnow.